gentlemen, please welcome stage Mr. Jordan Temple.
Yeah, it's me, nigga. Yeah. Well, we're living in a time now where people argue on behalf of black people about things black people aren't even upset about. I heard this one white lady online. She's like, I'm upset and outraged by the lack of diversity in Tim Burton movies. And I know for a fact that black people don't care about being in Tim Burton movies. It's not like I woke up this morning like, you know what the most difficult thing about being a black man in America is? I'm unrepresented in Edward Scissorhands. It's not a real thing, you know. I don't like those white savior movies, you know. Makes me want to like flip the script, like have my own white savior movie where I coach a fat white girl through a hot dog eating contest. Call it The Fat Side. She's walking down the street, she's like, I don't believe in myself. I'm like, I believe in you. She's like, really, what do you see in me? I'm like, a whole lot of hot dogs. And then she chokes and dies on the hot dog. But the good news is, I won an Oscar, so. And my mom doesn't like that joke. She always says if you don't have anything nice to say, then you're just like your father. My girlfriend is white. That's just who she is. It's not a come up. And I feel like the dangers we experience apart are neutralized more together. That makes sense. Like one time we were on the subway platform facing each other, and standing behind me, looking in her direction, was the guy's like licking his lips. It's like putting on chapstick for way too long. And she felt nervous, held my hand, felt safe. And then standing behind her, looking in my direction, were two fully uniformed police officers. And I felt nervous, held her hand, felt safe. And then a cop started putting on chapstick. And I was like, baby, you're on your own. Yeah, this actually happened to me recently. I was pulled over by the cops in a cab. Yeah, I didn't know they could do that either. And they put on the lights, boop, and the cab driver was like, I don't know. I think I'm good. They came to shine the lights in the back seat. They're like, I'm sorry, I just want to make sure this guy's all right. We had some robberies at gunpoint tonight. And it made me nervous, because like, as a kid, like, cops would come to my school and read books to us, but like in that moment, I felt like I was in a Dr. Seuss book that was trying to demonstrate racism to children. Just like, cop I am cop I am. I do not like black man or woman. I would not like them on a boat. I would not like them on a goat. I would not like them eating cookies. I would not like them wearing hoodies. I would not like them anywhere, to be honest. Except maybe my fantasy basketball team. They came over like, where are you coming from? I was like, a comedy show. They're like, where are you going to? I was like, a comedy show. They're like, oh, really? You're a comedian? Tell me a joke. And I was like, you just pulled over my cab? Nigga, that's the joke. And that's all you get, you goofy bitch. I don't know, I think race relations are getting better, though. I don't know if y'all heard, but a KKK leader was caught with a black gay prostitute. Yeah, sounds progressive. He hates blacks, he hates gays, when they're together for some reason. He's like, oh, I dabble. Like, two things he hates became something he loves, you know? I get it, I hate mayonnaise and tuna fish. But when they're together, who would've known? Yeah, I think it's hard for black men, especially, to talk about depression, because we have so many cool words available to us to undermine how we really feel, you know? Like a couple years ago, I was having some suicidal thoughts and depression, so I checked myself into a psych unit, and I know you guys are looking at me like, Jordan, but you're so handsome and well put together, but you know what they say, black don't crack, only psychologically. I got out of the psych unit, and a friend of mine was like, "Are you okay, man? Is everything all right?" But I had so many cool words available to me. I was like, "Yeah, I was just tripping." But I wasn't just tripping. I had a severe mental breakdown. If anything, I might have been bugging, but I wasn't tripping. I went to see my therapist. He's like, "How's your week?" I was like, "I was on one." He looked at my prescription like, "You're supposed to be on 2. People have weird beliefs. I think it's funny how some people don't believe in depression but believe in Jesus. Like, Jesus was depressed. Like, he washed people's feet using his hair and tears. If you had a friend who washed people's feet using his hair and tears, you'd be like, "At least I'm doing better than Jesus." Also, there's a scripture in the Bible that just says, Jesus wept. Jesus wept. That means somebody saw him crying and was like, "Yup. That's what he's doing." Try to help him at all. That's why I don't read the Bible. Just a lot of bad friends. I read the Bible, that verse was like, Jesus wept. And then I went and asked him if he was all right. And he said it's not one big thing, just a lot of little small things. Thank you. I'm doing double.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Luke Schwartz.
Wow. Hi, everybody. Wow. Cool. Oh, cool. Everyone looks very nice tonight. That's really great. I don't love the way I look. I think my neck has a waist. That's just my truth. I have to live. I have no self-control. I love bread. Okay, all right. Cool. I grew up in a very strict household. I mean, my dad was so strict. How strict was he? He was so strict. He didn't let us swear at all. So much so, he didn't even let us say the word fart. That was a swear word to my dad. What we had to say instead was the word poot. We had to say it, otherwise we got in trouble. I just think that's a really weird rule for an alcoholic to make, you know? He only hit me once, it's fine. I also, I drink too much because of, apples and the distance they fall from trees. I've got a problem. I'm fun at parties. That's cool. I know I'm getting older, though, because as I get older, my blackouts get lamer and lamer with age. It's the sure sign of aging that I've found. Like when I was in college, I would have fun, youthful blackouts. I'd wake up, and then my friends would tell me "Oh, you did this thing." And one time, I blacked out in college, and I hid all the beers from the fridge under different furniture around the dorm, and it took a week to find them. So funny. The other day, I blacked out, woke up in the morning, checked the computer. Turns out I had joined JDate, a Jewish dating website. I don't know and if any of you have ever blacked out and then accidentally made your mom proud, but that's what I did somehow. My handle on there, my username, I guess I thought was funny at the time, was at Cool Guy Schwartz. So. Not a lot of hits on the old JDate. Not a lot of hits on JDate. I did, however, match with my cousin. Match with my cousin on JDate, so balls in her court, We'll see. Maybe just go to coffee, talk about grandma. I don't know, whatever. I actually have a girlfriend now. Yes, I do. I have a girlfriend. She goes to a different school. You don't know her. She's tight. She's the best. We do the long distance thing because if you date me, I don't let go. You're mine. It's so healthy. Two-way street. It's great. It's really good. And because of the distance, and she's a human woman, she got a little she got a vibrator. And I'm chill about I'm a woke ally. I'm a hero. So at first I'm like, get your sis, go off, queen. You know what I mean? Get them all, But as time goes on, I've flipped 180. I am jealous of this machine. I'm jealous of this little machine because it's got everything that she needs. You know what I mean? It's got a little top part for the top part. It's got a big thing for the main entry, and it doesn't hate her father. So I don't know how to compete with that. I have to watch the pornography. Ever heard of it? Pornography. Ever heard of porn? Porn is mean. You know what I mean? Porn is very mean. Like I'm a nice sweetie boy. I'm a cutie patootie. I'm a gem. I'm a catch. Heart of gold. One of a kind. You know. I've got it going on. But porn. Everyone's like choking and like slapping and like spitting on each other. It's like, just be nice. Can we be nice to each other? Let's have like a good time. You know, like, I don't have to like hurt you. You know what I mean? I'm sorry about your childhood or whatever, but I like having sex from the front. Yeah, it's good. Everyone needs all this extra stuff. I don't know, like feet and butts and weird stuff. I don't know. I don't get it. My fetish is the whole shaft goes in. You know what I mean? Call me a freak. I don't know. Whatever. I like going in and then out and then right back in. Yeah, that's the best. And porn is so, like, there's all this weird stuff on porn, like stepbrother, stepsister porn. That's the first thing on every page is stepbrother, stepsister porn. Gross. Can we maybe fuck a stranger? Is that crazy? Step 1 foot outside the household and then have sex with them? You know what I mean? Like, it has to be like taboo. I don't know. Whatever. And there's all like my ideal porn is that like two strangers, they meet, they shake hands, sign a document, have consensual coitus. That sounds like perfect to me. It's gonna be a little hotter than the collar, just thinking about it, a little riled up. I think I just want to see like a rom-com with full penetration. That's what I want to see, like Hugh Grant just giving it to some age-appropriate broad, you know? That'd be great. I don't know, I was on the porn site and I put in the search bar, I put the term love. The results just came back. Bro, are you okay? I'm not okay. I don't need the extra, I like even like basic one level next, I don't get 69ing, I don't understand it. For me, that seems like a position for people who have no patience. Like, dude, just wait a minute, you know what I mean? I'll get to you, all right? I don't have to, like, flip you around and then, like, my calf is cramping up and I have to, like, concentrate, but, like, relax, but, like, concentrate and, like, relax. And my nose is always in your butthole. I can't do anything about that. That's just geometry. Thank you guys so much. I've been Luke Schwartz. Push and believe. Positive push.
Please give it up for Steph Tolev.
Isn't this a cool venue? I was here recently, seeing my favorite band right here in the mosh pit, 34 moshing. It's embarrassing, I really shouldn't. It is fun to just knock a 19-year-old in the throat and just go, get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. Get the hell out of here. Can't find me, loser. It's great, it's fun. I'm Canadian, you're welcome. Hey, it's fun. I like to scare all the boys in LA and tell them that this is what every woman from Canada sounds like. Like we've been foraging through the woods our whole lives. I've survived off of only rainwater and bark. It's very hard for me to swallow, lined with wood chips. It is hard, it is. Very warm woman being Canadian, very hot all the time, very large glands. It's the only way I cool off is if I head down to the ocean and I just dip my lips in the water. Just a light kiss of the sea, if you will. Light smooch in the ocean. Get a bit of salt in there, ladies. Feels good, huh? Cleans her out. It's refreshing. It's nice. It's just weird I have to ask two strangers from the beach to come hold my arms and legs up. I don't know why they agree. I do kiss them on the tip. Just the tip, like Mother said. I can be weird about it. We are polite. I'm like, mwah, thank you, sir. So nice. Just the tip. I never look down. It scares me. Okay, guys are alarmed. I feel like I look like an old dusty catcher's mitt walking around LA. Everybody else is very hot and fit, and I'm just crow's feet head to toe. It's hard. It's very hard for me. So I try acting younger, tried wearing a choker necklace. You ladies do this? Literally choked. I barfed in the back of a bar. Can't wear one. Got a very strong neck for a woman. Got a very thick neck for a gal. I have my father's neck. That's the problem. Got all the things a woman wants from her dad. Got his giant 9.5 man feet. Don't look, you pig. Trust me. Got his really broad European back. Can carry a lot of water through a village on this thing if anybody's parched. I'm sturdy, built like an ox. I can walk for miles. And I got my dad's nipples. Found that out at the cottage this summer. My dad popped out of the water. I'm like, why do those look familiar? Oh shit, they're mine. That's why. Very round and light. You'd be surprised. I know I look like a dark areola kind of gal, but oh no. No. You'd be mistaken. Quite light. That's how the doctor sees in. Just peeks in. Too far for you guys. The clear nipple stuff. Found the line. No clear nipples. Okay, that's good. Can't shop at Forever 21 anymore with this back. It's just me taking a large shirt in the change room and ripping it to shreds. They don't make tops for gals shaped like a box at that store. Just me hulking out in the change room, leaving rags hanging. I'm like, sorry, wasn't my color. Olive's hard to match. I'm gonna leave that there. You can clean it up with something that's good. The only thing this back's good for is being at the bottom of the human pyramid, and I really don't find myself in too many of those. The bottom is a nice sturdy base. Got a lot of room to muck about up there. I got a 3 to 4 tier back going. We're gonna prove it at the end of the night. Break some records. You guys all pile up. It's good. You're scared. I love it. It's great. Everybody hikes in the city. I don't know why everyone acts like we're getting dropped in the middle of the woods with a compass. You're walking up a paved path, looking at the tops of things and walking down. Who fucking cares? Hiking up Griffith, bragging, get to the bottom. On the main street, there's a loose dog running amok. I'm like, I'm gonna save this dog. I'm gonna be a hero. In the middle of the street, chasing a dog. It's like a refrigerator got loose, just chasing a dog in the middle of the day. It was a lot. Very close. Cars are honking, everyone's quite worked up. Bit of a traffic jam, get right by the dog, lock eyes. I'm like, don't move, motherfucker. You're coming out with me. Cop goes by, rolls his window down, goes, hey, idiot! I'm like, me? He's like, yeah. Stop chasing that coyote. I chased a coyote for 15 minutes. Had no fucking clue. You guys ever seen a coyote before? Very sick-looking dog, if you're wondering what it looks like. Very ill animal. Very bald. Several open sores on its back. Tuft to hair right here, nowhere else. Spooked me. I had it stuffed. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Oh, I sleep with that coyote. Closest thing I've had to a relationship in years. It's sad. It is. It really is. This guy's gonna barf. That's great. Is anybody else getting to the point of loneliness in the city where they just want night terrors, or am I the only one? Just want to feel like there's a man in the room with me. I'm like, oh, he's back again, thank God. Get out of the corner, you faceless ghoul. Come hover on top of me the way you like it. It's like we're snuggling, but it's scary and I can't breathe. It's nice, it is nice. I do have a vibrator, obviously, that keeps me warm at night. And I don't know if ladies, I didn't realize that the batteries were running low until I changed them. Nearly blew my clit directly off my body. Jesus Christ! Ooh. If the ceiling fan was on, it would have latched on, done a couple loops, and hit the wall like a wet noodle. It would have been very hard for a surgeon to put that thing back on. My roommate the next morning was like, did you hear a sound last night? I'm like, yeah. I think the leaf blower guy came over around 12. He was stuck on that one leaf for like 45 minutes. Couldn't get it off, could he? Wow. I feel like I've mucked about down here too long that my labia just looks like it's seen wars at this point. It's just crawling out of a wet trench. It's like, does anybody got any water? Got a couple men, can't leave them behind. The image of a labia with eyes isn't funny to you. I get it, that's fine. Just dragged out of a deep trench. I actually don't know what a labia is, so if somebody wants to help me find it tonight, not you. You for sure, yeah, 100%. It'll be a fun little game. Where is it? I think in there. I don't really know. I certainly don't know. I do have sex with human men sometimes. You guys don't believe me. Like, we don't know, there's no way. And they're really like, ooh, they're really like small men. And only boys under 5'2" want to climb this mountain. And I was fooling around with this one little fun-sized guy recently, and he was behind me. Is he there right now? I don't know. He could be. Oh, God. Oh, he's been there the whole time. He's doing a very weird move where he was crawling up my back with his little tiny baby hands and just... So hold. T-Rex fingers. I'm like, ah! So I do this weird move where I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, oh no, he's the jockey and I'm the horse. That's why he brought over the saddle and the helmet, kept going, whoa, girl. I thought it was a pet name. I was very confused at first. And then when his cum, when it landed on me, it wasn't just warm, which is normal, it was hot. Like, I was, ow, I'm like, how long has that been in there for, you know? Felt like it was left in a crock pot on high for 6 hours too long. It's gonna be really hard to clean. Gonna have to soak in the sink for 6 days. Get the bristle pad out. It was nice. It was like a nice exfoliant. Thanks so much, guys. They scared you all.
Please welcome Mr. Brenton Biddlecombe.
Hi guys, my name's Brenton. I don't like my face. Right, I got this lesbian Jimmy Neutron thing going on. It's not good. And I'm a short guy. And let me tell you something. It's not fun being a short guy in 2019 because we are literally the last group of people you can just openly make fun of and nobody cares. No one cares. Like, you can't say anything about anybody. They'll find you. They'll find you on Twitter. They'll get you fired. They'll end your life. Unless it's about short guys, they'll retweet it, make a fun hashtag. Like, it's great that all these movements happened. Me Too needed to happen, ladies. There were a lot of garbage men in power positions. They took advantage of you for way too long. Bring them down. But what nobody's talking about is how women have been equally psychologically evil to short men for centuries. And if you don't believe me, as an experiment right now, pull out your phone. Download any dating app. Pretend to be a short guy. Strap the fuck in. You women are ruthless. Every profile, same thing. Hey, if you're under 6 feet, just swipe left. I don't want to talk to you. That's gross. You're not even real people. You remind me of my little brother. It's adorable. Don't waste my time. I'm not going to waste yours. And I got news for you, ladies. At some point, you're going to have to settle. Not everybody gets to have kids who grow up to play in the NBA. Somebody's got to be in the marching band. That's where short guy genes come in. I played trombone for 4 years. You know what that means? I have a very strong tongue, plus I'm low to the ground. I'm more likely to go down on you. That's just basic physics. But nobody's out there marching for us. There's no hashtag HeelsOff. I'm on my own. But here's the thing, ladies. This is why I give short guys a chance. We have to work on our personalities. Do you understand me? I have to be fun to be around. I have to make you laugh. I have to make you think. I have to challenge you, or you don't want to hang out. I can't just show up and pull something off a shelf and that's it. I gotta bring it. I have a girlfriend. She loves me. I take care of her. I listen to everything she says. I remember things. Why? Because I have to. Because her ex, the guy she dated right before me, was 6'3". Her life has changed. Like, if we go to a concert, I put her on my shoulders, she's staring at the back of the head. Who the fuck's standing in front of us? If she wants to Netflix and chill, put on my oversized sweatshirt, it fits her. So I worked on myself. I think I'm a good guy. I think she loves me. I do dumb stuff all the time. She hasn't left yet. Like, I screwed up our first Valentine's Day. She didn't leave. And she should have. It was way too early. It was like 3 months in. Valentine's Day was coming up. I was falling in love with her. I wanted to make her feel special, so I was listening for hints. So we were shopping. We're walking by Tiffany's, and she stops me in front of the window. And she goes, you know, Brenton, ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted something from Tiffany's. I don't even care what I get. I just love that little blue box. I remember my dad gave my mom a necklace when I was 8. I remember how much love she felt, and I've carried that feeling with me my whole life. No, I'm not a smart man. I'm a sweet man, not a smart man. Valentine's Day was coming up, and I heard, hey, Brenton, I really want a Tiffany's box. That's what I heard. And guess what, you guys? If you walk into a Tiffany's and you ask them for a box, they give you just the box. They don't even charge you. They're just like, here, good luck never getting laid ever again. I went home happy with an empty box. I wrapped it. I swear to God, my biggest regret after I wrapped it was, I should have gotten her a second box to put her box in, because that reveal is going to be crazy. I thought I killed it. I don't know if you've ever ruined someone's childhood dreams before. But they go through the stages of grief like someone in their family died. She opened it, she was going, what is this? Like, did it fall out? I know you're a comic. Is this a joke? It's not funny. I was like, no, I got you the box, just like you said. She got confused. She was angry. She started crying at one point. But this is how I know she's my soulmate. She started laughing at me, and she kept the box. She's had it for over 4 years now. She keeps that box on her vanity. The vanity is on my side of the bed. I sleep on my right side. That box is eye level. Last thing I see at night, first thing I see in the morning. But now when I screw up, she's just like, hey, Brenton, that's not a big deal. Let's just take that mistake. Let's put it in the box, because there's plenty of fucking room. Well, thank you, guys.
Please welcome Ismael Loutfi.
Yo, what's up? Good. Good to see. Okay. Good. Good to see you guys. I'm kind of a dumb guy. I'm learning that about myself. Has anyone else figured that out yet? That you're stupid? Dude, I keep getting into these fights that are just insane. Like, I recently got into a pretty heated debate with a friend of mine about whether or not Sherlock Holmes actually did opium. Have you guys had this argument yet? Dude, me and my buddy Caleb, we were at each other's throats. We were yelling at each other. I was like, dude, he didn't actually do opium. They just wrote that about him to make him seem like gritty and dark and like edgier than he really was. My buddy was like, nah, he did opium. Everyone back then did opium. It was an epidemic. It ran the streets. It was all over London. I was like, dude, fuck that. How would he have been able to solve all those mysteries if he was high on opium? We looked it up. Turns out Sherlock Holmes, not a real person. Is a fictional literary character from a book made up and didn't do anything because he was pretend. Didn't do opium, didn't do the mysteries, none of it. He's a made up man. So, stupid. I know a lot about one thing and a lot about Islam. I'm a Muslim. Any Muslims here? Woo! Burr's not drawing the Muslims. All right. No Muslims here? Good. Yeah, I hate them. They suck. God, I hate Muslims. Thank God. I was doing that as a cover. I'm Puerto Rican. All right. No. I'm so Muslim. I'm so Muslim. I'm okay with questions, too. That's something about me. I like it when white people ask me Muslim-related questions. I'm into that. And I feel like I have to say that because I feel like right now white people are very afraid to ask minorities questions. You're scared of getting, like, canceled or something. So you don't want to be like, well, can I? Because a blog will appear and you'll just explode. Like, you don't want... And a lot of people of color will do this thing where they'll be like, hey, whitey, if you have a question about me and my background, don't ask me. I don't speak for all my people. If you have a question about me and my background, Google that shit. As a Muslim, don't Google that shit, okay? The internet's not our friend. If you Google Muslim, half the results are conservatives going, they're all in ISIS. And then the other half of the results are ISIS going, we're all in ISIS. You know what I mean? Like, they're on Twitter. Like, they have followers, they have clout, they have some pretty funny content. Let's be real. Like, don't go to the internet with your Muslim-related questions. Go to a Muslim. And if you're sitting here and you're like, well, what if I don't know any Muslims? How will I ask them a question? Like, how do I do that? Well, there's actually an app that will send Muslims directly to you. It's called Uber, and the way it works, it's a lovely application for the iPhone and Samsung and the Pixel. You hit one button, a guy named Mansur will show up in 3 minutes in a Toyota Camry. You don't have to go anywhere. You can just get in there, just Sharia law, go. He'll tell you everything, hijabs, anything you want to talk about, Mansur will tell you. People think Uber's a rideshare app. It's a Muslim delivery service. That is what it does. It sends Muslims... Uber is one of the most stressful parts of my life. It is, as a brown guy, every Uber, I take them all the time, and the same exact thing happens to me like 5 times a week, where I call it, and then it says, Khalid is on his way. It's Khalid 5 stars. I go, oh, shit, all right. Khalid, here we go. And he shows up, then I get in the back of the Toyota Camry, I close the door. And then the same thing happens, I get in, and he looks at his phone, he looks at me, he's like, Ismael. Like, he says my name's super Arab. He's like, Ismael. Ismael. We have secret letters. We're evil. Anyway. But he says that to check me, just to make sure that I'm not actually Puerto Rican somehow. Like, he just says that, just, Ismael, and I'll be like, yes, assalamu alaikum, what's going on, Khalid? He gets excited. He's like, oh, alaikum assalam. He gets so excited. And, yeah. And we can all accept at this point in the app's history that Uber, you're gonna have to have some small talk, right? There's gonna be some, maybe you'll try to avoid it, but there's gonna be some small talk, which is fine. The only issue is that Arab to Arab small talk gets dark fast. I don't know if you know the Middle East, it's not happy right now. Like, that is in 30 seconds, it is 0 to genocide. It is dark. Because I get in the back of the car, he's like, Ismail, I'm like, yeah, Khalid, and I'm like, alaikum assalam. And then inevitably he's like, where are you from? And I'm like, Syria. And then every time, yeah, exactly. I go, I'm from Syria. And then every time without failing, I goes, man, what happened to your country? Fucked up, man! Oh, President Bashar al-Assad is an evil man for what he did to the innocent Syrian people. Allah, God will curse him for 1,000 years for what he did to the innocent Syrian people. Allah will curse him and his children and his children's children's blood will soak into the molten core of the earth for 1,000. And the Chinese girl who's also in the pool is like, I'll just get out wherever you want me to be. I don't need to be a part of this moment you two are having. I'm like, Jennifer, you are in this with us. Jennifer, you have to experience this with me. And then I'm an idiot because every time that happens, it happens, it's gonna happen tonight. Every time it happens, I'm a fool and I ask him I'm like, well, where are you from? As if he's gonna be like, oh, I'm from the cool one. There's not a cool one. There's not like a fun Arab country. I'm from Weedistan. There's not like a chill. Nah. I ask him, I'm like, well, where are you from? And he's like, oh, I'm from Yemen. And I'm like, what happened to your country? It's fucked up, man. Like, it just goes like that forever. The Chinese girl dies. I'm not even really from Syria, is the funny part. Like, I'm ethnically Syrian, but I grew up in the South. I'm from Florida. Yes. Florida. I've heard every joke. Yeah, Florida's just worse than Syria. Fuck you. Fuck you guys. Nah, fuck that. Everybody shits on Florida, and you guys never even set foot in the state. Yeah, it sucks, but you gotta live there. You gotta experience that shit. The worst thing is other Southerners shit on Florida. Other Southerners there's Southerners in this room who hear me call myself a Southerner, and you're like, nah, you ain't a Southerner, buddy. You a Floridian. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Nah, dude, you ain't from the South. You from Florida. It's a little bit different. Why? Why is it different? Because you got Cubans. That's the reason. Too many Cubans for it to count. We got biscuits. We got cheese grits. Come on, man. I've had a dude from Kentucky come up to me like, hey, dude, you're not really from the South, by the way. You're from Florida. I'm like, bro, you guys weren't even in the Confederacy. You didn't even have slaves, motherfucker. I'm like, what am I defending? How did I get there? Guys, that's it for me. Keep it going for the show. Thank you so much. I'm Ismael Loutfi. Appreciate it.
Please welcome Mr. Mark Ellis.
Thank you, everyone. By round of applause, how many people out there are single? Took a few people a minute to remember, oh, yes, she left. That's right. I am back to being one of y'all. I went on the other side. I had a relationship, didn't take, so I'm back, baby. Feels okay. I like being single. Like, I love the freedom of being single. I love waking up every morning and being like, am I going to shower today? Probably not. Not today. I showered 2 days ago, so I think I'm okay for the weekend. And people ask me all the time, they're like, Mark, how'd you get over the breakup? How'd you get over it? And I'll be honest with you guys. Broke up with my girlfriend. We were together 3 years. How'd I get over it? I'm not ashamed to admit, I had a good cry. I had a good cry. If you haven't had a good cry, you're the one that needs it. A good cry feels great, man. Everybody has their own way of having a good cry. Like, some people like the shower cry. Some people... Got some people in here who like the on the sofa fetal position cry. That's a good one. The way I like having a cry is I like the driving cry. You know, you get in your car, open stretch of road, you hit the gas, turn some sad music on, and you just let it out. To the point where you're weeping so hard you turn on the windshield wipers because you can't tell if it's raining or not. You know it's a good cry when the thing you started crying about is not the thing you finished the cry with. Like, I started crying about the relationship, and then I started thinking about my dad and Tim Duncan's retirement ceremony, and by the end, I closed with Dumbo when he's rubbing trunks with his mom for the last time. It's waterworks, man, and movies will get me more emotional than anything else. Like, sometimes I cry at movies, not just because I'm sad. I will cry at movies because I'm happy. I will cry at movies because I'm nostalgic. Star Wars, my favorite movies of all time. I love Star Wars. I will cry at a Star Wars movie because I'm so excited to be there again. Like, there's many ways you can express yourself when you're excited. The only legal way to do it in a theater is to cry. So... that's what I saw The Force Awakens in theaters 5 times, cried every time, and it was always at the same part. It was when Han and Chewie find the Millennium Falcon again, and Han's like, Chewie, we're home. And there it goes. Like, I wasn't bawling, but I had that single, please recycle tear coming down my cheek. And I'm not embarrassed about that. What embarrasses me is that there's stuff that happens in real life that I will not cry at. Like, I can turn on the news, I can see death, destruction, natural disasters, nothing. But every time an elderly smuggler and his 200-year-old dog find their spaceship, waterworks. Sports movies wreck me. Doesn't matter what the sport is. It could be Hoosiers, Field of Dreams, Air Bud. I'm gonna be crying at the end. Like, I've had people die in my family, and I will not get emotional. But every time Rudy gets into Notre Dame and that little hobbit runs on the field for the first time, I'm in my place by myself, like, Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. And it's funny now, because I think I'm in that phase of being single where everybody can look at me and they just know. Parents point me out to their kids and they're like, look, honey, that's an uncle. Everybody can tell. I walk into an STD clinic and they're like, dude, you don't have anything, okay? You can't catch anything watching Battlestar Galactica. You're good to go. I think the issue with the last relationship, we were in 2 different places in our lives because I'm older than her, and it really manifests itself in the bedroom because we'd get in there and we had very different goals. Like, when she got in the bedroom, she wanted it to be hot, she wanted it to be passionate, she wanted us to rip each other's clothes off. When I get in the bedroom, I just want to hit the finish line without suffering an injury. That's the goal of the day. And don't get me wrong, ladies, I'm there for you, okay? I am scrappy in the bedroom. Basically, when we have sex, I'm every white guy athlete cliche. I'm gritty, I'm gutty, I'm cagey, I'll take a charge, I'm gonna win the sportsmanship trophy. I will do that for you. Remember one time I messed up because we were making love, and I left my socks on. I didn't know it wasn't cool. And she had no idea they were still on until after we were done. After we're done, I'm laying there fully satisfied. She's laying there having gotten close enough. Rudy, Rudy. She goes in for the cuddle, and that's when she's like, baby, your socks still on? And I'm like, hell yeah, my socks are still on. I want to hook up. I don't want my feetsies to get cold. Come on. And she's like, that's weird. And so I said, well, technically, we were taking each other's clothes off, so this is your responsibility. I did my job. I got on top of you, made love, climaxed, and said my catchphrase, Chewie, we're home, and I'm going to bed. My name is Mark Ellis, and you guys have been absolutely fantastic. Thank you.
Please welcome Mr. Ron Taylor.
Yeah. What's going on, good people? All right, whatever. Let's do it. So here's the deal. Good to be out, man. It's good to be out. I'm happy. It's wonderful to just get outside the house. All I do all the time is stay at home, jerk off, and watch Netflix. That's it. That's all I do, man. That's my ritual every night. I do between jerking off and watching a YouTube video or Netflix. That's all I do. And like on Netflix, my favorite thing to do, my favorite genre of movies is those black versus white sports teams movies. Remember those where it's like the black team versus the white team, and the black team got this coach, it's like Sam Jackson or Denzel, that's it. We only got 2 coaches, that's it. They tried one time with Terrence Howard, it was awful, it was some swim shit. Get in the pool, man, shut up. Anyway. But I love those movies because my favorite part of those movies is when it's like the last scene. It's the last game, the last match, and the black team is down, and the black coach, take the team to the locker room for halftime, and they give them this motivational speech to go out there and to beat the white team. And it's a very motivational speech. It's like, look, this is the biggest day of your lives. will never get another opportunity like this in your life. All right, we got to go out there and do this for everybody that's counting on you, for your mama, Barack Obama, black licorice, and for all things black, and they go out there and they beat the white team. But I'm always wondering, what is the white coach saying to the white team in the locker room? Because I'm not saying it's racist, but it might be racial. I don't know. They don't never show that part. It ain't in the bonus footage, the deleted scenes. There's no white coach motivational speech. And I want to hear it because I imagine it's like, look, this is not a big day to us at all. We're going to have many opportunities after this, so many more. So many opportunities after this. I'm really only you guys coach to get away from my wife on Saturdays. So let's just go out there, let's have fun. And white power, I don't know what they say. My other favorite thing to watch is white Jesus movies. I love fantasies. Here's the deal. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Jesus was black, but look, I read the book. It was a good book. You know, the story took place in Jerusalem. That's in Africa. It's very hot there. Sun out all the time. All I'm saying is, how you gonna be the Messiah and you got to put on SPF 50 before you go outside? I'm not following you. Well, I'm gonna go heal some people. Let me just put my shit on and all right. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just saying, look, like Jesus walked on water. If he was white, he would have swam through it. Like, come on, dog, that's evident. Only a black man would use his cosmic powers to perform a feat that most people can do naturally. Jesus trying to lead his people. Oh, I don't fuck with that water, but I'll walk on it. All right, let's go. I don't know, man. It's just weird. That's what I do. I just watch movies all the time, and I do that because it's so hard for me to like get with girls in LA, man, because they just so much. There's so much, man, especially like now, this time we're in now, like all these independent women. Independent women make some noise. Yeah, fuck y'all. Here's the deal. No, I'm just saying, like, you gotta need me for something. Like, what are we doing here? Me dealing with these independent women, I can do anything a man can do. Me too, bitch. That's not what I need you for. I need you to do what I do. And I know that's fucked up to say, but it's just weird because like nowadays women, they don't even cook for you. And I know that sounds like a subservient thing to do, but it's not. Me hearing these girls like, what I look like cooking for a man before we married? A mammal? Bitch, you gotta eat too. How the fuck do you make your energy? With the sunlight? You ain't a plant, bitch. This ain't photosynthesis, you got to cook. It's not just for me, you can have some. What you mean you're not gonna cook before marriage? You're not gonna cook before, you suck my dick in an Uber pool. Now you won't boil water? Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time, I'm Ron Taylor.
Please welcome Mr. Rick Ingraham.
Incredible energy, guys, right out of the gate. I appreciate your appreciation for me. It was weird because none of you know anything about me, which makes this whole thing seem a little fake, if I'm going to be real. You guys good tonight, obviously? You're at a great fucking comedy show. Just incredibly unattractive people with good-looking people. I respect that, man. That's what LA's all about. You just gotta be good enough at something else that your face doesn't matter. That's where I'm trying to get, man. It's all about attractiveness here, you know? It's all relative, though. Am I attractive? Los Angeles, California, now? No. But you put this comedy show, Joplin, Missouri, 1845? Whew. Lock up your daughters, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Kansas originally, if you couldn't tell by my hair part, and it's weird being from a terrible place. No, because a lot of people have just absurd amounts of pride in where they're from. I'm from one of those few places where everyone's just like, it pretty much sucks here. So I'm from one of the states where you just try and convince yourself that it's slightly better than the shittier state next to you. It's like, yeah, it sucks. I'm from Kansas, but at least we're not from Missouri, you know? Yeah, they sleep with their ugly cousin in Missouri, so we have standards. And it just keeps trickling down. Missouri's doing the same thing. They're going, man, it sucks here. I'm just glad we're not Arkansas. Arkansas hears that. They're a little offended, but they keep it going. Man, it sucks in Little Rock. I'm just glad we're not in Mississippi. And obviously down in Mississippi, they're like, we do not know geography. Next question, please. They are not smart in Mississippi. And they have the test scores to prove it. That's the important part. Mississippi has the test scores that proves they're the dumbest state in the union, yet they have the longest spelled state name. That's unfair. That's just unfair. The only explanation for how that happened was the first time they spelled Mississippi, they asked someone from Mississippi how they spell it. They're like, what are you calling this place, man? It sucks. He was like, well, we've been calling it Mississippi. He was like, Mississippi? That's a dumb name. How do you spell that? Whew, well, shit. Okay, hold on. 5 letters in the alphabet, so... M-I-S... S again... and then an I... S again, and then there's this silent S. Obviously, I again. Might as well double pit. And then we close this thing off with another I. The other guy was like, man, that was a lot of double letters. And you only used 4. I thought you said there were 5 letters in the alphabet. He was like, well, yeah, there's also K, but you got to use that 3 times in a row. I like that people got offended by that just now. On behalf of racists from Mississippi. What did they do to deserve that? Existence, that's my answer. My biggest pet peeve in the world is when people are from terrible places and they just have strange amounts of pride for no explanation. Like I have a buddy who's from Ohio. Anyone here from Ohio? Good. I would have left immediately. They brag about the weirdest things. I live in Los Angeles. They're like, dude, if you ever get the chance, you really got to check out the music scene in Columbus. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not going to Ohio. The state's decaying. What are you... You're Michigan's Mexico. I'm not going there. I could be wrong. Maybe Michigan is Ohio's Canada. Either way, terrible. There's some places where people just have bizarre amounts of pride, like Texas. That's one of those places I just don't get. Everyone from Texas universally is like, woo, Texas, it's the best. And then the rest of us are like, no, we're good. We're cool with that. It's always strange in LA. People in Texas don't like coming out here. Usually the people you meet from Texas and LA are from Austin. Everywhere else, are like, I ain't going out there, man. I'm gonna get gay and AIDS. Both? You're gonna get both? I'm from Dallas. You're like, oh, okay. That makes sense, son. Yeah, they would give it to you. That's true. As soon as you're off the plane, immediately, just done. But the people from Austin crack me up because, you know, they think they're more liberal than the rest of Texas, which is bizarre to me, just to brag. I'm from Texas, but I'm from Austin. I'm not like that. Which to me is the equivalent of being like, yeah, I'm a Nazi, but I'm a gay Nazi. So, you know, mostly blowjobs is what I'm talking about. People from Boston are by far the worst. I know good people from Boston, but people from Boston are out of their minds. Oh, Boston? Greatest city in the world. By far. You're like, yeah, maybe in 1790, but we have San Diego now, so it's way better there. I have a buddy who's from the Boston area, and no matter what we're doing or where we're doing it, he's always trying to convince you it'd be better if you were doing it in Boston. It's so annoying. We were at a bachelor party in Vegas. That's where you go. We're hanging out, drinking. One guy gets sick, and the dude from Boston's like, bro, that's a fucking problem with Vegas. People here don't know how to party. They don't know how to party in Las Vegas? It's like, bro, if we were back in Worcester right now, we'd all be doing hot toddies or crystal meth behind a burned down Arby's. I was like, that does sound better, actually. I'm Rick Ingraham. Have a good night, guys.
Please welcome Punkie Johnson!
Y'all seem fun? Y'all ready to have some fun? That's good, because I am too. How y'all doing? How y'all feel? God damn it. Life is real, right? Ain't it real? Life is real. I just like to have fun. I feel like life is too serious. It get too real sometimes. You know, we all live by these codes, you feel me? That shit crazy. Like, I'm a dyke. I live by a dyke code, but everybody live by a code. Well, whoever you are, wherever you come from, you live by a code. White people, y'all live by codes. Black people, we live by codes. Girl codes, guy codes. I got a gay code I live by. This how I go. Where I come from, if it's two women in a relationship, then one of them got to be the man. Nah, how do they determine who's the man is simple. Whoever played basketball is the dude, right? And that's me. I got a mean dribble. Pull up, fellas, what's happening? Now, here's the thing. I don't agree with the rule. I don't agree with that shit. I don't want to be the man. I feel like I'm too sexy to be the man. I'm beautiful, you feel me? Like, I got beautiful long hair. It's all mine, straight from the scalp. I got beautiful teeth. I got beautiful titties. Can't really see them right now because I got my gay vest on, so they strapped down to my stomach right now. But I got the best areolas in the game, you feel me? I got beautiful kneecaps. I have beautiful feet, okay? I'm too cute to be a man. I have my toes go the way the Lord, my toes go in the chronological order that God said toes are supposed to go. It go my big toe and then my second toe. Like, my second toe is not bigger than my first toe. You understand what I'm saying? I don't agree with the rule, but I follow it. I follow it because I don't want my gay people to push me out of my own community. So that means that I'm the best husband that I can be. That means that at home, I might not know how to fix that leak in that roof, but I go up there. I be climbing that ladder looking like a damn fool. I don't know how to fix that shit. It's all a lie, right, fellas? And I might not know what's going on with that engine, but I pop that hood. I be like, don't worry about it. I talk to my wife, I'm like, don't worry about it, baby. I got it. I know exactly what we need. We gonna need some help. We gonna need some help, girl. I don't know how to fix this. And then we get to arguing in the middle of the road. We get to arguing. You supposed to be my man. You supposed to be my man. And that's when I get confused, because I'm like, how am I supposed to be your man when we share the same tampon box, bitch? I'm plugged up right now. My titties are swole, I'm bloated. And if I don't get some cake or some chocolate, I'm gonna kill somebody. I need a snack. But I don't say that. I just do my man thing, man. I just do my man thing. I'm getting good at it too, man. Every other Saturday, I'm out there. I'm mowing the lawn, you feel me? Doing my man thing. My wife, she come outside. She bring me some lemonade. Would you like some lemonade? I'll be like, what's going on with that laundry? You feel me? I'm on my man shit. I pay the bills. I walk on the opposite side of the sidewalk. If the car jumped the curb, I'm the first to die. I don't want to die. But I'll go out a hero. I'm on my man thing. This is the thing. I'm doing so good in my man role that things be happening to me throughout the day that remind me that I'm a whole bitch, and it's starting to make me mad. Things be happening to me throughout the day that's reminding me that I'm a whole female, and it's really starting to get on my nerves. And it's not this big ass titties that remind me that I'm a bitch. It's when I get a bubble in my pussy. Ladies, you ever get a bubble in your pussy? And then you gotta pop it out? That's when I be like, why am I out here mowing this goddamn lawn and I got a bubble in my pussy? Why am I out here paying these bills and I got a bubble in my pussy, bitch? I'm a hoe. I need to be cooking the chicken or baking a muffin or something. I'm married. My wife ain't got no job. But that's cool, because I'm handling my man shit. We're very blessed. We're very fortunate. Here's the thing. I don't mind that she don't have a job. We got this. The thing is, I don't like when she go out in public and look like she got a job. That's my problem. You don't get to look like you running things. We went to a club the other night. I went off to buy some drinks. One of them Beyonce independent songs came on. You know, she make women feel all strong and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the song was independent or something like that. And in this song, Beyonce was instructing women, independent women, to throw their hand up. I look up, my wife got her hand up in the middle of the club like this. I say, put your hand down and go stand in the corner. You're not independent, you're dependent on me. That's my part. I'm supposed to be in the middle of the club like this. You still in my shine. My wife is a very educated woman. She's very educated. She got 2 degrees. She got a nursing degree. She got a psychology degree. And one day she just looked up at me and she was like, I just want to take care of you and our 2 boys. Mind you, our boys are dogs. Ain't no school, ain't no report cards. This is very bizarre to me. But what my wife don't understand is when one person got the job, this becomes a necessitized house. We get the things that we need. We don't get Hawaii. We get soap. We get water. We get bread. This is prison. That's what we get. We don't get fun. We don't get to put extra avocado on sandwiches. You know how much avocado costs? She be all at the sandwich shop, too. She be all happy. I don't know what it is about food, but my wife loves to dance when it's time to order food. She be like, we be at the sandwich. She be like, let me get turkey and cheese, and I'm already paying an extra $1.50 for the cheese. Then she get to asking stupid questions in the sandwich shop. Do you guys have avocado? Like a sandwich shop don't have avocado. That's how they make their money, bitch. They be waiting for people like you to come in and order up all the goddamn guac, you avocado head, bitch. Now I'm paying $20 for a sandwich like I'm at the airport. This is bullshit. But my daddy taught me you don't argue with your woman, right, fellas? Ain't got time for that. You don't argue with your woman, ain't no winning in that. You gotta outsmart your girl, dog. You gotta outsmart your girl. So now, I just carry a big ass bag of avocado everywhere we go. I'm not paying $20 for the sandwich no more. We be all at the restaurant. They be like, would you guys like to add avocado? I be like, we got a big ass bag of avocado right here, bitch. Now get your upselling ass on, girl. Somebody get hit in the head with avocado. I learned a lot, though, at growing up. Don't you learn a lot growing up? You know, from a kid to an adult, you learn a lot. Here's the thing, like, I had a beef with my mom for a long time. I had to apologize to her. Because when she found out that I was gay, she was mad at me for a long time. And I took offense to that. I'm like, you're supposed to have my back. But I had to think about it. Now that I'm an adult, I get it. She just didn't get it. She just didn't understand. It's not that she was mad. She just didn't understand. You ever go through something younger with your parent, and then now that you're an adult, you have kids, you be like, that's why my mama punched me in my face at that stop sign. I get it now. Like, I understand because my mom is looking at me. She's like, how are you gay, dog? Like, me and your father have a loving heterosexual relationship. Nothing in this house is rainbow. What happened to you? She is confused. That was the problem. Here's the thing, I get it because if I have a daughter and she bring a man home, somebody gonna get fucked up. I'm out here being the best dyke that I can be. I'm setting the best dyke example, and you want to bring a man in this bitch? You're supposed to be gay, girl. What is your problem? Why you think you in your baby picture with the basketball? Didn't I teach you better than this? I never even fed you a piece of meat in your life. And I never even fed you a banana, for Christ's sake, and if you wanted one, I sliced it up and made you eat it like a tater tot. Who is this man? If I'm loving women and your mama loving women, then everybody loving women in this house. That's gonna be my family motto, you feel me? I can't wait to have kids and have a family motto. I'm gonna hang that shit up all over my goddamn house. Everybody loving women in this house gonna be on my wallpaper. Everybody loving women in this house gonna be on my welcome mat. My doorbell gonna ring. Everybody loving women in this house. All right, I'm Punkie, man. I gotta go, man. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Caleb Synan.
Unbelievable. Give it up for the best crowd I've ever seen in my life. What a good-looking group of people. Unbelievable. Give it up for Los Angeles, the greatest city in the world. Come on. What are you gonna do? Love this place. Oh, you can ski and go to the beach in the same day. Who's done that? Whoever has, some rich people. I want to yell at my kids in 2 climates if I can. The only person going to the top of a mountain and the ocean in the same day is someone hiding a murder weapon far from a body. And they need some rest. I'm from a worse place. I'm from Royston, Georgia. Anybody heard of that? No one has. It's like an hour from Atlanta. Only 2,000 people live there. Not a lot going on, but we got a website this year, so check it out. After the show, cityofroyston.com, we got a section called Things to Do. And number 3 is Go to Atlanta. So, you don't even have to count. We got one bank in Royston, only one, and it got robbed this year, and the guy got away on a bike, a bicycle, a 2-wheeled foot-powered machine. He got away from our whole police. And the town's so small, I know the sheriff, so I asked him, I go, what happened with that? And he goes, oh yeah, we were looking for a car. And we're not gonna look 2 days in a row, so we figured he needed that money more than we did. Let him go ahead and pay. So, moved here, and a couple things have changed in LA. I don't say supper anymore. I say dinner now. And if you say supper, cut it out. It is gross. I didn't know. Turns out you can't ask a lady on a first date to supper. It's disgusting. You just sound terrified. Hey, woman.
I was hoping you could join me for supper. Maybe we can sit on some buckets and eat beans out of a can for supper. Maybe after supper I could take pictures of your feet.
So now I say dinner. I was talking to my grandma. She still lives out there. We're good friends, but we don't agree on a lot. She thinks the old days were good. I'm like, what? I think she forgot because her brain is old. Old days aren't good. She thinks everything's better. She's like, oh, healthcare was even better back then. Doctors would make house calls. They don't make house calls anymore. And that's true. They did used to have house calls, but you know what they didn't have? Cures. Anybody can come over and watch you die. I'll do that. I'll do it for free. All they knew back then was the name of the disease. That's as far as they got. They'd be like, you got polio. And you go, what are we going to do? And they go, It was definitely polio. Not good. Old music's not good. You ever heard a song from the 30s? Never been good. They're all vague, they don't even make sense. It's just like nighttime. Women. Women at night. I'm like, that's all I get? That's all. What are you doing to these women at night? I got tables and chairs. I'm like, you're just looking around the room you're in right now. Was this song due today? Well, during the war, we didn't have many words. We had to make do. Not good. You ever seen an old movie? They're not good either. They didn't let women write movies back then, so they're all written by guys who never even met one, I'm guessing. None of the female characters, they walk in a room, they go, hello, boys. I'm like, what voice is this? I've never heard a woman with a carnival voice. The dialogue's all bullshit. It's all like, you know what, I like men. I go, yeah, that sounds like a woman. That sounds like a woman in the 30s. Not good. Things have gotten better. A couple, I think. Like when my grandma was little, they didn't have tomboys. When I was growing up, we had tomboys. That's so good. If you don't know what a tomboy is a woman who is allowed to go outside. It is a really cool thing that we came up with. Some things were better in the old days, I'll admit that. The only thing I can tell so far is prison. If you've ever watched an old movie, they're like, oh, I don't want to go to prison. I tell you, I go, yeah, I know you don't. They go, you know what they do to you in there? I go, yes, I do. They go, they make you hit rocks with a hammer. I go, that's not what I heard. Not what I heard at all. That sounds fine. I'll tell you, my favorite thing that ever happened in Royston was, because we only had one substitute teacher for the whole county. She was the oldest woman who ever lived. Her name was Miss Rice. She was 110,000. And the way she would substitute is every day she would record the whole class on an old-timey tape recorder, and every day it'd be exactly the same. She'd be like, shh, this is Miss Rice, and this is Miss Westmoreland's fourth period class, and whatever you do is going to be on the tape. It's not going to be my word against yours, because we got a record of it. So you think about that before you go acting up. You get back on Monday, she's not going to be too happy about it. She was totally out of her mind. And one day, we were very bad. When she was at the bathroom, somebody stole the tape out of the tape recorder. She got real mad. She gets back in front of the class. She's like, I know somebody in here took that tape. Now what we're going to do is we're all going to close our eyes. I'll close mine, too. And whoever took it, you're going to put it back on my desk. And you won't be in trouble, but I need that tape back. They make me pay for those tapes. So we all closed our eyes. And when we opened them back up, the tape recorder was gone. I don't know who that kid was, but that's the funniest kid that's ever lived. That is the best. I hope they're still out there telling people. Then she came back. I was like, oh, I'm taking that shit too. She's dead now, but it's a good prank. We got her on the way out. Guys, that's it for me. Thank you. You are the best crowd I have ever seen.
Please welcome Rosebud Baker!
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks. Oh, my God. I'm from New York, but I feel like I belong in LA because I'm a very spiritual person because I come from money. So I can afford to be delusional. No, I don't have it anymore. I don't. I made a lot of mistakes to get into comedy. Truly. I did. Growing up, my grandfather was Secretary of State under George Bush Sr. Yeah, so it could have been in the Illuminati. And instead, I became a jester for bachelorette parties. So, I fucked up. I really did. I'm a liberal, just so you guys feel safe. I am, but I feel like a hypocrite with that background, being a liberal, you know? Because my sisters will be online, and they're like, if you don't vote, you're being complicit. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, but Saudi oil money put us through college. I'm like, bitch, you are complicit. My sister goes on Instagram, she's like, Obama's my dad. I'm like, our family ruined the Middle East. It's true. But I just feel like the more political you get, like the more extreme you get in your politics, the more hypocritical you become now. Like, look at David Duke. I'm just saying, it's the most extreme example, but he's the Grand Wizard of the KKK. I just feel like for somebody who hates homosexuals, Grand Wizard is like the gayest job title I've ever heard. He's on TV like, I don't like homosexuals. It's like, well, you're wearing a cape, Liberace. You want the gays to go away, you're not gonna do it in a costume. It's not gonna work. I'm just glad we're having these conversations in this country, you know? And they're not easy conversations to have. Like, I was talking to my friend, she's Puerto Rican. She was like, Rosie, white women have got to stop wearing hoop earrings. You guys are appropriating Latin culture. And I was like, all right, cool, I get it, you know? Like, your people came up with this shit. But if you want me to get my own identity, my people came up with appropriation. Like, technically, I'm very in touch with my background. It's like, I will see your hoop earrings, and I'll take them. That's what we do. It's just hard to tell a white person to get their own identity. It's like telling a homeless person to get a job. It's like, where? Should I just look at this trail of shit I've left behind me, see if I can make some connections back there? I am really glad, though. Like, I'm glad we're still talking about gender equality, you know, because I know that women aren't equal to men yet, because they still give us rape whistles. As if to be like, let the games begin! Seems like a weird weapon. I mean, if you see somebody drowning and you throw that person a whistle, you want that person to die. That is clearly something that a dude came up with. Because the whole reason rape whistles were invented is because yelling rape wasn't working. So some guy was like, I don't know, trick people into thinking there's a football game going on. Stop bumming us out. Which is ironic, because the last people you want showing up to help at a rape is a team full of college athletes. I'm just saying, you're getting attacked in a parking lot, you don't want to hear hike, hike. You're like, shit, this just got worse. Anyway, you guys, well, here's, my real point is just like, the only thing more demeaning than getting raped is getting raped while you're blowing a whistle. Now I'm just the world's saddest tea kettle. All right, that's it. I'm Rosebud Baker, thanks.
Give it up for Kiry Shabazz!
My brother's in prison. He just got a cell phone, which was good at first, but now he calls home too much, you know what I mean? It's to the point where we started ignoring his calls, and now he's getting hostile and angry about it. He tried to check me the other day. He was like, hey, bro, I called you. I was like, yeah, man, my bad, I was busy. He was like, doing what? I was like, nigga, enjoying my freedom. Like, what do you mean? I went outside, ran my fingers through blades of grass. I picked a few daffodils. I helped a baby bird back in its nest. Like, what do you... Don't question me. You're the one on timeout. You know what I mean? He's a good dude, though, man. Like, he's one of those religious thugs. You know, these people that, like, read the Bible and crip walk. Like, that's him. He's a gospel rapper. And I hate gospel rap. I think gospel rap is the worst form of music on the planet. Not because it's positive, right? It's confusing. That's my issue. My brother took me to a gospel rap party, and I didn't know. I heard the beat. As soon as I came to the door, I started turning up and embarrassed myself immediately when the lyrics started playing. Because I was like, wait a minute, are we here to fuck hoes or praise the Lord? Like, which one? Like, I had to make it rain on the collection basket. Like, that was not... Like, I came here to turn up, not pay tithing. But that's how we grew up, man. My mom always took us to church with her, and her assistant pastor was like an ex-drug addict. He talks about it in his sermon, how he used to, like, smoke crack and have sex with a lot of women. And I love his sermon because the message is good. No one's holier than thou, no one's perfect. But also because he sounds like he misses the glory days. You know what I mean? When he talks about crack, he sounds, reminiscent of the good old times. Because he gets animated. That's his favorite part of his sermon. Boy, back in the day, I was something else. Hallelujah. I used to hit that crack rock, knock down everything moving. Yeah. But now I'm saved. And married. I think you can strive to be good and be a trash human being. You can, right? Because a lot of people, especially like social justice warriors, they think like their good cause has resolved them of all their sins. I got in a debate with this girl the other day, like, I'm a feminist, so what? You double dip. You know what I mean? Like, there's the problem. I struggled with hypocrisy for a while. Now I'm cool with it, man. Like, my old high school wants me to come back and talk to the kids. I don't want to do it because I know they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because I went to that school and I didn't give a fuck. Anybody remember the DARE program? DARE came to our school way too late. Like, they tried. They had their little corny little songs and skits like, don't do drugs, they're really bad. It's like, man, we high right now. You know what I mean? I remember one assembly in particular. It was a sex education assembly, and we could not pay attention because the speaker was too fine. Like, she was like an Instagram model, like that level of fine. Like, she was so fine, even the teacher bringing her up couldn't do so professionally. You know what I mean? Like, he was like, we got a special treat for y'all. This next lady coming to the stage. I'm like, dude, you a teacher. I don't know if you should be. She comes to the stage, she grabs the mic, and I swear it's the first thing out of her mouth. She asks this question. She says, if given the chance, how many of you... Wait, somebody said axe? That's what I was saying. I'm fat and black. I don't speak proper English. She asked us a good old question, eh? No. She asked us a bunch of shit, motherfucker. Don't be real, like... I'm talking about smoking weed in high school, nigga. I ain't paying attention to English. May I carry on, sir? So the teacher bitch, the lady was like, I'm just kidding. She asked. I'm not supposed to riff, motherfucker. I can't. I have to be. I'm having too much fun. Okay, she asked us. He's not throwing me off. I could fuck him up. Like, I could verbally annihilate him, but I can't because I'm on camera. I gotta be like, white people book me. Like, I can't. You know what I mean? I can't. All right, let's, okay. She asked us a question. She was like, if given a chance, how many young men would have sex with me right now? And we couldn't believe it. We thought it was Christmas in the hood. You know what I mean? We all started shouting stuff out, putting our bid in. Then she hit us with the bombshell. She told us she was recently tested and she has chlamydia. Now, her intention was to show us that, hey, don't act on lust first, get to know your partner's, health and status. Her mistake was thinking we gave a fuck. You know what I mean? As soon as she said, I have chlamydia, my homeboy jumped up and yelled, hey, bitch, I'll still smash. What's up? Like, no regard for the consequences whatsoever. He got voted that year most likely to go down on a homeless woman, and he was proud of it. He was like, yeah, I'll go down on a homeless woman. Shoot, God made dirt, dirt don't hurt. Put it in your mouth and make it work. I've been Kyrie Shabazz, y'all been great, thank
you. Please welcome Chase Bernstein.
Thank you guys so much. What an event. Straight up, I'll just tell you, I'm really bad at telling time on circle clocks. Do you guys know those? The round ones? I mean, I don't know. It's like, obviously I can do it if there's no pressure around me, but it's not one of my strong suits. I will say that. And people are like, you think there's no circle time anymore. It's like you think no one uses that. But there is, girls and guys use circle time. Yeah, they use it to tell you if there's a hot person in the room, It's an absolute nightmare, It's like a lot of times I'll be out with a girlfriend, she'll be like, oh my God, don't look now. There's a really hot guy, it's 7 o'clock. I'm like, okay. She's like, don't look. I'm like, yeah, I couldn't look. Even if I wanted to, I don't even know where to start, honestly. And at that point, I'll just start from scratch. I'm like, let's get this. Let's figure this out. We got, all right, I know we got 12. We got 1, 2, 3. I'm like, okay, wait 1 second. AM or PM? Which one is it, folks? A true nightmare. Time is wild, I'll just say that. That's the end of the joke. No, time is wild. I can't believe this day is still going, because it's like, I always hear people be like, they wish there were more hours in a day. You guys ever hear people say that? They're like, okay, strong, yes. They're like, she was like, so what, bitch? No, she was like, I just don't, I'm like, what types of days there's 24 hours. What types of days are these people having, where they want more of it? It's like, I'm trying to get to the end faster, let's wrap it up. I feel like if anything, let's cut some hours out, no problem, I'm thinking 2 to 5 p.m., 1,000% get rid of that. You know, like, take it out of the equation. Like, I feel like no one's ever been thriving at 3:40 in the afternoon. You know, like, no one's ever been like, I feel unbelievable right now. Like, I'm glad there's 9 more hours to go. You know, like, I don't think I've quite done enough. My favorite thing anyone can ever say is when someone's like telling you a story, they're like gearing up, and then they're like, all right, long story short. You know, you're like, fuck yeah. You're like, yeah, let's do this. And then it's like 20 minutes later, and you're like, dude, what the fuck was the long version? You know, like, I don't know. Like, reevaluate your definition of short, you know? Anyone in a relationship here? Wow. I mean, you guys are coming in strong. Like, you are coming in strong. You're holding hands, like, just to confirm. How long you guys been together? Is that a lie? He said 25 years, but he, like, kind of winked at me. I don't know. I don't know. That was a roller coaster. All right. I guess I believe you. You know, that's good. That's a long time. You know, there's a lot of perks to being in a long-term relationship. Like, as you know, like, I've been with my boyfriend a long time. He's left-handed. No offense to anyone here, but he is left-handed. You know, and it's like, there's a lot of perks because, like, you can really afford to ask stupid questions when you've been with someone a long time, because it's like they don't want to start over with someone else. You know. It's like, he's not gonna turn back now. It's like, he doesn't want to download, like, Tinder onto his phone. Like, I don't even think he has storage available, even if he did want to, you know? So it's like an unbelievable spot for me to be in. But sometimes I really push him. Like, I test him. I take my questions too far. So last year we went to Hawaii, and the first night we were there, we were looking out onto the ocean after dinner. It was sunset. It was beautiful. And my boyfriend, who is left-handed, was like, he was... Oh my God. He was like, damn, what are you thinking right now? I was like, which ocean is this? You know? I mean, is this the Pacific, or like does Hawaii have its own ocean? You know, like, I'm not recognizing it out of context if it is the Pacific. You know, it's like, I feel like Hawaii's doing something kind of different there always. You know, it's like, is it a state? I feel like it was never fully confirmed. I feel like people are still on the fence about it, but my boyfriend just stared at me because he didn't know either. You know? It was unbelievable. I was like, oh my God, I think we're soulmates. Unfortunately, you know? Unfortunately for everyone involved. I don't know, I'm glad I'm not single. Any single guys here? I mean, that was devastating. Did you throw up a peace sign? Yeah. Damn, you got a mustache and a goatee? That's wild. Okay, I don't know. That's wild. I can't imagine why. Okay, let's keep going. He was good. He was like low-key the best audience member. Okay, so whatever. You're single? Yeah. I was talking to one of my single guy friends. He was telling me his new way to hit on girls. Didn't ask him, but he went ahead and told me anyways. And something he's been doing is he'll use a line from a movie so it sounds really good because it's scripted. So he like knows it works. And the one he's using right now is Some Crazy Stupid Love. Do you guys see that? Groundbreaking film. Truly thrilling. And the line he'll use from it, he'll go up to the girl he likes and he'll go, "You are the perfect combination of sexy and cute." Exactly. That is the right reaction. That is the exact right reaction. I've witnessed that work firsthand, and it got me horrified. I was like, oh my God, I wonder if I've ever fallen for a line from a movie. And I thought back, once out in my mind, this guy came up to me one time at a bar, and he goes, "Hey." I was like, "Hi." He goes, "I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane." You know? Like, are you left-handed? You know, like, it's been amazing. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Please welcome Mr. Gavin Matz.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm 25 and the internet ruined my life. Yeah, the internet ruined my life. It's because I was 12 years old when I watched Two Girls, One Cup. Yeah, that'll just change how you live. Like I haven't blinked since. And people are like, oh, millennials are so lazy. Like, they're so lazy, they don't want to work. And it's like, yeah, of course. Because I watched that. And I was like, what is a job even? Like, you want me to be an accountant after that? I don't think so. I'm gonna get this money. Don't you think it's crazy that nobody in this room will ever make the same kind of impact on society that those two girls made? Like, nothing you do will ever pale in comparison to their accomplishment. I think about that all the time. It consumes my thoughts. I feel like I've been depressed just because nobody's told me a secret in a while. Yeah, I just need a good secret to keep me going. I don't know if anybody's ever told you something and you're like, oh, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna live forever on this information. And then you get drunk at a party and you're like, he cheated on her. Yeah, I should die tomorrow. I'm in my mid-20s. I don't like people my age. Like, they always put their faults on you, their weaknesses on you. Like, I was shopping with my friend Nico for like 2 hours. I don't know why for that. For me, like, shopping is just finding weird places to sit. That's all. I was in the rafters. They're like, we didn't even know we had seats up there. I was like, well, you do, and my phone's at 7%. Let's get out of here. We're 2 hours into shopping, and she said to me, I wish you were gay so that you could help me shop. Yeah, it's like, why don't you just make a better wish? Yeah, just wish to be fashionable. I don't know. If I wanted to be over there, I wouldn't wish that you were a horse. Yeah, I would just wish to be over there. Creating this unnecessary gay middleman. We don't need it. I don't know, people my age, they waste deja vu. You gotta save that. You gotta save deja vu. I was getting coffee with my friend, barista called his name, Americano Misto for Derek. He turned to me. He said, whoa, man. Deja vu. I'm like, that's not deja vu. Your life is just boring and repetitive. Yeah, you get coffee every day. You're predictable. You gotta save that for like a good moment. Or like you get a promotion at work and you're like, whoa, deja vu. Your boss would be like, well, I made the right decision, clearly. Your mind is in the right place. I'm a pretty reserved person. I attribute that to my mom just because I have a deaf mom. I don't know if any of you guys have a deaf mom, but it's the same thing as having a mom, but just like she can't hear. Just to catch you guys up to speed with that. My mom wasn't born deaf, she became deaf over time, so she doesn't sign that well, and she doesn't have the accent or anything.
When I was younger, my mom used to use hearing aids, but she didn't like to because they were big and bulky. She thought they were unattractive. But what's really unattractive is when you say what 100 times in a conversation. I'm just not into that personally. So she would just read lips horribly. Like you'd be like, hey, mom, I'm gonna vacuum. And she'd be like, did you just say fuck you to me? I'd be like, no, I didn't say that. I'm 6. You know? But then you would be like, hey, mom, fuck you. And she'd be like, oh, you're gonna vacuum? That's so sweet. So it's all about balance, really. My favorite thing about her not wearing her hearing aids is when we'd be at a grocery store paying for something, cashier would ring the items through. They'd always ask my mom the same question, be like, how are you gonna pay, cash or card? Simple question, easy question. But my mom, no hearing aids. What she would do is she would read their lips and then she would look down at me and my sister to reaffirm what the cashier had just said. So the cashier would be like, how are you gonna pay, cash or card? Then we'd be like, how are you gonna pay, cash or card? And then my mom would just be confident, like she heard it the first time, she'd be like, I'm gonna pay with card and just pretend this never happened. And we would just leave, but the cashier would just be so confused. Why did they translate my English into more English? And then we just left. Like, there are still cashiers out there today who are like, I don't know what the fuck I spoke that day. And I don't know how these children of the corn knew what I was talking about. All right, that was my set. That was Gavin. Thank you guys so much.
Please welcome Joey Villagomez.
What's up, Los Angeles? How you doing, man? Thank you. Yeah, I love coming out to LA, man. You guys have awesome weather, a lot of weed, and a lot of vegans. There's a lot of vegans and weed in LA, man. Just a quick tip for the weed smokers. Don't smoke weed at a vegan's house. They never have anything good to eat after you smoke the weed with them, right? That happened to me a couple weeks ago, man. I'm at this guy's house. It's 2 a.m. We smoke. I get hungry. I forgot he was a vegan. I'm like, yo, man, you got any hot dogs in the refrigerator? And he got mad. He's like, I'm vegan. I'm like, I'm sorry, right? So he was like, we can whip something up. So he started pulling all these vegan ingredients out. Have you guys ever watched that show Chopped on Food Network? I felt like I was on an episode of Chopped. Like we opened a basket full of bullshit. And we had to figure out how to make something delicious out of this, man. I was standing there stoned like, man, Bobby Flay is not gonna like this shit, man. I'm never smoking with him again, man, for real. Like, I don't shit on vegans, I just don't like the vegans that think they're better than people. My sister's a vegan, and she's the only vegan in the whole Mexican family, and she thinks she's better than us, and I hate it. Look, my sister was in a gang in the 90s, right? She's got gang signs tattooed on her fingers. I'm eating a pork tamale, and she's in my face like this. Keep eating that bullshit right there. It's gonna fucking kill you one day. I'm like, no, hanging out with you is gonna get me killed. Stop with all the gang signs and shit, man. Like, have some respect for mas tamales. What's wrong with you? About to get the house shot up on Thanksgiving, man. And like family members are bringing dishes over, and she has to tell everybody, I don't eat that no more, I'm vegan. Nope, I don't eat that anymore, I'm vegan. Nope, I don't eat that either. And I finally get mad, I'm like, you know what? You got your GED just like the rest of us. You didn't do shit with your life. You just became a vegan, calm down, right? And she likes to give me the animal thing too. You know, I'm eating fried chicken. She's like, you know what they did to that poor little chicken? I'm like, people get shot in this neighborhood every day. I ain't worried about no damn chicken. She's like, they tortured it. I'm like, talk to Popeyes. I didn't do shit to this chicken. I had a coupon, I was hungry, I went through the drive-thru. And like, she shops at Whole Foods, right? Vegans spend a lot of money on food, right? So one day I pick her up from work. I've never been to Whole Foods. I pick her up from work. We're on our way home. She's like, stop at Whole Foods. So I pull up in the parking lot. I put the seat bag, right? She's like, you're not gonna get off? I'm like, hell no. I only have Aldi money. I heard about that place. I'm gonna chill in the car, right? She's like, I'm gonna be a while. I'm like, do your thing, whatever. I'm gonna sit in the car. So she took long. About 45 minutes went by. So I was like, you know what? Let me go inside Whole Foods. And I'm not gonna lie. I finished a little half a joint that was in the ashtray before I went in. Because I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm gonna treat it like a field trip, you know? Like just walk in like, whoa, look at all the cool stuff. I can't lie, man. Whole Foods is the happiest grocery store I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen so many happy white people shopping at one time. Like the doors opened, I was amazed. Like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I felt like I was in a musical for a second. There was a guy, he had a pineapple in a basket. He skipped by me like this. He's like, hello, how are you? I was like, oh. You don't see this at Aldi. This is awesome. People at Aldi fight, right? For that empty box. This is my empty box. Kiss my ass. This is my empty box. I took the last roll of toilet paper out of it. You be fighting, man, for real. And then, you know, I was following my sister around. I was making fun of all the stuff she was buying. Like, vegans eat a lot of seeds and beans. My sister got bags and bags of beans and seeds at home, right? So I've never seen her buy it. I finally see her buy bags of seeds. She got a plastic bag. She's filling it up with flax seeds. And I'm like, oh, shit, you got parakeets at home? I didn't know that. You know, I'm just talking shit, right? She said, get away from me, all right? This is for my salads and my milkshakes. I'm like, I'm just saying, you could have got a 50-pound bag of that at PetSmart for $5. It's on the sales paper. It looked just like that. Had a parakeet on the package. She's like, get the fuck away from me, all right? I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over here and get some fruit. How much can some organic apples cost? I like fruit, right? Man, I bought $13 for 6 apples. Right? I was staring at them like, what the fuck do these apples do? Like, I stopped the guy that worked there. I'm like, yo, man, if I eat one of these apples, how long am I gonna trip for? 8 hours, 9 hours? I'm like, I'm going to Lollapalooza next week. Do I eat half of this shit? I don't want to get too fucked up, you know. So, you know, he broke it down to me. He's like, those are organic apples, all right? Hand-picked. I was like, all right, sorry, broke it down. So I bought the apples, and I had to buy something. They got me on camera just walking around talking shit for 30 minutes. Just on camera, just... So I bought the apples, took them home, whatever. This is when I realized organic fruit looks way different than the regular fruit that I get at the little Mexican store in the neighborhood, right? For organic fruit got like this dirty, rustic look to it. Like they just picked it off a tree 2 seconds ago. See, I don't like that. I like that shiny pesticide coating on my apple. Where like you can see your fucking reflection in it, right? Like, hell yeah, bro, my eyebrows are tight. Those are the apples I'm used to, man. So check it out. The next day, my father comes over, right? My father doesn't speak any English, right? He comes over. He's like, ¿Qué pasó, mijo? I'm like, oh, what's up, pops? He sits down. I'm making my dad a coffee. I turn around. I realize that my dad's eating one of my organic apples. Now, I love my dad, but he should have ate one of the cheaper ones. Like, I'm saving that for Lollapalooza, and you're eating my fucking magic apples. So I went off on him in Spanish. I'm like, Pa, what the fuck you doing with my manzana? And he's like, oh shit, I didn't know it was yours, but it's delicious. I'm like, oh damn, you didn't speak English earlier. That's why them apples were so expensive. I'm like, that apple taught you English. He's like, holy shit, it sure did. Hey, that's my time. I'm Joey Villagomez. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you.
Please welcome J.F. Harris.
This is great. I'll tell you guys this. I just celebrated 6 years sober. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes I'll tell people that, and they'll be like, but you smoke weed, though, right? No, I don't. I didn't quit smoking weed, though, because I had a problem with weed. I quit smoking weed because I got tired of looking for my cell phone with the flashlight on my cell phone. Even though I'm sober, I'm still very much pro-legal weed, though. And it's always weird to me when I travel to a state that doesn't have legal weed. And it's always for the most BS excuses. They're like, well, what if the kids get it? They'll get cooler taste in music. They'll be fine. And people are like, yeah, but it's a gateway drug. Yeah, to reggae. They'll be fine. Like, by a round of applause, how many people in here have smoked weed before? Yeah. My favorite are the people who are high now because they raise their hand. Present. I'm present. Now, by a round of applause, how many people have done heroin? Yeah, one lady. That's a pretty thin gate that only one of us managed to shimmy through it. I don't mess with drunks too much anymore, but in this line of work, they tend to find me. Yeah. Like 3 weeks ago, I was performing in Austin, Texas, and after the show, a drunk audience member tried to fist fight me.
Yeah, which is funny because stand-up comedy is the only art form where sometimes if you do really well at it, after the show, the audience will try to physically assault you. Like, that shit doesn't happen in theater. Like, nobody walks up to someone after a play like, you think you're real funny, Macbeth? To be or not beat your ass. So I get off a stage in Austin and I walk like 2 feet out of the room and all of a sudden this big drunk redneck walks up to me and he pushes me and he's like, you're funny. Yeah, and I used to be a bartender, so I knew what he meant was, let's wrestle, right? And I knew I wanted nothing to do with that bullshit, and I kept moving. And I get like 2 feet away from this dude, and then just from over my shoulder, I hear him go, Jew, fro. Yeah, and then I stop, and now I got a real conundrum on my hands because I'm not Jewish. Yeah, I know, I didn't believe it either. But now I gotta decide if I'm gonna fight this guy on like behalf of the Jewish people. But I had just bought these glasses. And it's the most amount of money I've ever spent on glasses in my entire life, and I didn't want this big redneck breaking my goddamn new glasses that I spent way too much money on. Then I thought to myself, well, what would your Jewish friends do? And it's like, save the money on the glasses. L'chaim. I started drinking when I was 13 years old. Yeah, my drink of choice was an OE40. Yeah. And if you don't know what that is, congratulations on growing up in a nice white neighborhood. Lacrosse looks mad fun. The first time I was ever busted for drinking, I was 14. I was in a bodega. And if you don't know what a bodega is, it's like a 7-Eleven if it had no rules. And I was shoveling 14 40 ounces of OE into a newspaper boy delivery bag. Yeah, and if anyone saw me, I must have looked like an alcoholic squirrel preparing for winter. And somebody did see me, because as soon as I walked out of that bodega from over my shoulder, I hear, hey, can I talk to you for a second? And I turn around and I just see an undercover cop pull a badge out of his shirt and he just goes, how old are you? And I panic and I'm just like 21. But I also said it with like the confidence of a 14-year-old whose nuts hadn't fully dropped yet, so I was like, 21! And the cop was like, you're not 21. And I was like, 21! And he was like, what year were you born? And I was like, 21! And he was like, what year were you born? And I was like, 1921! So he calls all these other cops, and they all show up, and one of them goes to write me a summons for possession of alcohol. And he's like, I'm gonna need your driver's license. And I'm like, ooh, that is a problem, because we are not gonna have it for another 4 years. So he takes down my name, he takes down my address, and he's about to let me go. But right before he lets me go, he just goes, wait a minute, how am I supposed to believe this is you? How am I supposed to believe this is your actual name and address? And I'm like, what? You could believe me. Why wouldn't you believe me? And then the cop who busted me just goes, 21! And so they handcuff me, and they throw me in the back of the squad car, and they take off, and they're driving, and I'm panicking. I'm like, oh my God, my parents are gonna kill me. This is gonna be the end of my life. They're not letting me go into college. They're making me go to AA. And then I realize they're driving to my house. And then these cops pull up in front of my house, open up the back of the squad car, they march me up the front steps, they uncuff me, I turn the key in my front door, I walk in my house, they get back in the squad car, they leave, they don't tell my parents or anything. Yeah, so if you're ever wondering, that's what it's like to be white. You just get a free Uber ride home from the cops. Thanks a lot, I'm Jay Paris.
Please welcome Eleanor Kerrigan.
That's good. Feel that energy. Yes. You guys are hot. I apologize. I'm an East Coaster. We have East Coast people in here? East Coast people, yes. Do you live here now, sir? Yeah. All right, calm down. Yeah. Somebody's acclimating. Piece of shit. They freak out here. Like, I'm originally from Philadelphia, so I'll fight this whole room. South Philly, so you know I'll beat you. It's my friend right there. She's got my back. I'm just saying, like, we're East Coast, and I live in LA now. They're crazy out here. They're like, you're so aggressive. You have to calm down. Take a yoga class. Like stretching is gonna fix what the fuck happened to me. Let's get in warrior pose. Yeah, so I can kill your whole family. Let's do it. So people get nervous, you know, they're good. And I come from a big, crazy Irish Catholic family. I have 9 brothers and sisters. Anybody? Couple Mexicans? What's up, guys? Sometimes even the Mexicans are like, whoa, that's a lot. My mom had 10 kids. Like, that's insane. 10 kids. Who does that? She had a hysterectomy. There was still babies in it. She's like, just take it. I can't. Some of you got quiet. What's this, a pro-life rally? Relax. She kept 10 of them. That's enough. That's a lot of kids. Who does that? I don't like kids. I'll punch a kid in the throat. Come at me with your kids and your pictures. I'm not doing it. People get nutty, right? And here's the weird thing. My parents split up when I was 7 years old, right? And I stayed really close with my dad, and people are like, oh my God, you stayed close with your dad. He left your mom with 10 kids. I'm like, let me tell you something. We grew up in a South Philly row home. When he left, I was thrilled. We needed the room. Like when he left, I got the whole drawer. I was like, I feel like a princess right now. But I didn't get off that easy. I had to work for him every day. It wasn't like he left and I never saw him again. I didn't get lucky like that. I had to work for him. Every day from 4th grade all the way to 12th grade, I had to work for him after school in his typewriter store. Look how quiet you all got. Typewriters? Oh my God. When did they unfreeze this lady? Thanks, guys. That's my family business you put out. Completely insane, right? My dad's also a Marine. Do we have any Marines? Thanks for helping out, guys. It's like a bunch of pussies in here, huh? My dad's nuts, man. He's a Marine through and through. He still wears his dog tags because he thinks his platoon is still fighting, so that's fun for everybody. He fought in the Korean War. Every once in a while, he'll throw something at a poor Filipino kid that walks by. I'm like, come on, Dad, that's the wrong guy. That's Manny Pacquiao. We're the tattoo people. Woo, it's getting weaker. Good. Yeah, I don't like tattoos. People go nuts. I was dating this guy, he had so many tattoos. When he got naked, it looked like he was wearing an Ed Hardy jumpsuit. Like, how far? Nobody needs all that, right? And like even girls go crazy with tattoos now, right? Girls used to get what? A little tramp stamp? Little ankle. I'm gonna get a flower because I'm earthy. No, you're wasting. You're a whore. You know what's up. They go crazy. My best friend, though, her back looks like a wall in a bad neighborhood. That's how bad. Last summer, we were hanging at the pool in Vegas, right? We were standing at the pool. I guess we were standing there too long. She got tagged. People are walking by, they're like, oh shit, isn't that where Mr. Johnson got shot? They're leaving candles and teddy bears at her feet. But dude, nobody got shot there. It's my friend Valerie. You guys are dicks. But my dad, he got naked lady tattoos on his arms. He had one here and one here. And when we were younger, he used to make them dance for us, right? I'm like, damn, my dad's this shit. Look at the ladies. But now he's 83 years old. Those ladies aren't even standing anymore. They're like slightly sitting. One's kind of crying a little bit, like, what happened? The one on the top took her shoes off. She's like, this is ridiculous. I'm not dancing for this guy anymore. He doesn't care, man. He still wears a white beater. He's always out, right? And like I said, he's a Marine in a typewriter store, which if the typewriters aren't weird enough, we got weapons all over the place. All over the place. Like, people are like, oh, wow, is that a bunker? I'm like, no, it's where my dad, this is where I work, right? So I go in there one day, and I'm telling you, there's every weapon you can think of in there. I walk in there, I'm in my Catholic school uniform, just for your fantasy, buddy, huh? High socks, saddle shoes, get some. Work with me, buddy. I don't know how to use Tinder. God damn it. So I walk in there, right? I'm in like 10th grade at this point, right? I walk into the typewriter store. My dad's in there. He's cleaning out a rifle. I'm like, oh my God, look at this nut. And I'm a sarcastic teenager, so as a joke, I'm like, hey, Dad, don't shoot. He's like, hey, girl, hold that pencil up. I bet I could shoot it out of your hand. Like, what are you, high? No. But it was the 80s. Nobody cared. It wasn't like I could Snapchat it with cute little ears and be like, he's gonna kill me. He's a big guy, my dad. He's like, hold that pencil up. I hold the pencil up. He cocks the rifle, fires. I throw the pencil. I pee a little. Then I dive under a typewriter because I'm thinking, screw it, that's cast iron. Nothing's getting through that bad boy. And I'm laying on the ground checking for holes. I'm like, oh my God, did my dad just blow a hole in me? This is crazy. I hear him laughing. I go, hey man, what are you laughing at? He's like, I got you. I go, yeah, you got me to shit a little? What are you doing? He's like, I got you. I shot you with blanks. Finally, 10 kids later, this idiot is shooting blanks. Thank you guys so much. You guys are fantastic.
Please welcome Josh Adam Meyers.
What's up, everybody? All of our cars are getting broken into. This is the shittiest area. You would think Westwood wasn't free? I've been listening to a lot of Journey. You guys like Journey? This whole section of white people over here, I expected a bigger round of applause than just... It's fucking Journey. Do you guys know the song Separate Ways by Journey? All right, for the rest of you that don't know it, you know it. I'll sing it for you. Also, I don't know the words to it, so here we go. It goes like this. It goes, sometimes we just find you. Everybody on board? I didn't sing one of the right lyrics, and you guys were like, yeah. Sometimes we find you. I have no fucking idea. Go home tonight and watch the music video for Separate Ways, because it's one of the worst pieces of shit ever. There's a part in it, right, where the band Journey is walking down this alleyway to fight these guys, right? There's 5 members of Journey. This is the way they're walking to the fight. They're like this. They're like, sometimes we just find you, skeem doo wabba labba to a fight. With these legs. It's like, you don't think that's scary, but dude, if you're walking to your car after the show and a guy comes out like, give me your goddamn wallet right now, motherfucker. I said, give me your goddamn wallet right now. You're gonna hand it to him. He's gonna be like, fuck yeah. The Journey Leg Bandit strikes again. It's a power move. The next time any of y'all want to ask for a raise at your job, walk into your boss's office. Frank, we gotta talk. They'll be like, get the fuck out of here, Jody. You can have the corner office. And you're like, you goddamn right. I'm CEO up in this motherfucker. It's fun. You know what's funny about Journey legs? And not the fact that I named them? Is we've all walked like that before. All of y'all, the people at home, everybody's had Journey legs before, because everybody in here has taken a half shit. And if you're confused, it's when you sit down A little bit padiddles out, and then the cable guy shows up, and you're like, you motherfucker. Son of a... Come on in, man. Just say 11:30. What is this between 9 and 12 bullshit? Look at the way I'm walking. Saba, daba, ski. I just hurt my back. I heard it because I do CrossFit like an idiot. I know it's douchey. Here's why I do CrossFit. I used to be addicted to Oxycontin. And now I do CrossFit because I just want to feel something. Oxys were good. Any Oxy fans? Scratch your neck like that. And now my knees are bad. I got bad knees. Anybody else got? A few of y'all. This is how bad my knees are. 2 weeks ago, I was hooking up with this girl, right? She's naked on the bed. I'm 5 feet away. I take off my clothes. And as I sexily tried to walk to the bed to make love to her, my knees cracked the entire walk. But I still tried to remain sexy. I was like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of your ass. First, let me grab some glucosamine. Hold up. You got any milk? Cause my bones are brittle, girl. This is me at 38, people. What the fuck is my body gonna sound like when I'm 70? Every time I sit down, it's gonna sound like the Bronx in the 1980s. Like... God damn. Oh, God. I should have gotten a bigger laugh. But I get it. Because everybody in here was sitting there like, that dude is 38? How much Oxycontin did he do? Good God. That motherfucker lived. He lived. He's got Benjamin Button face. Look, honey, he got Bibiff on his face. You think this is the way I wanted to turn out, people? I look like I sell drugs to wizards. What the fuck? I'm 38. But this is it, man. This is the best version of me I've ever put out into the world. You know what I mean? I do look like Billy Bob Thornton during his Gone in 60 Seconds period, but... But it's weird getting older, right? How old are you? 55, fuck yeah. Everything's changed, right? What blew my mind was when sex changed. Like, do you remember doggy style in your 20s? Do you remember doggy style when it was all upright, but just with every passing year, it's gotten lower and lower, and now you're just laying on the girl like, oh yeah. You ready for this shit? Cause I'm about to give it to you. Pow, that's all I got. 1 pow. You know what? I'm not gonna be able to maintain an erection because I had bread earlier in the day. And I've got gluten dick. Who would have thought eating a turkey sub at 2 p.m. would kill my erection at 8 p.m.? Let's put on a documentary because that gets me hard at this age. You guys were fantastic. Thank you guys so much.